So it was actually Anthony who bought one of the first 86s in Christchurch that thought, well, actually I'll start up a club, and being young and IT savvy, he just said, let's make it a closed Facebook group.
Right.
And so he just did it, and since then we've also got the URL 86brz.co.nz, which it just goes straight to that Facebook site.
Sure.
And then and then it kind of went from there.
Did you ever expect? I mean, you've got over 100 members now, haven't you?
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy.
Just under 100, I think about 95. Yeah, it is
so
crazy.
that's basically 1/3 of every 86 owner in the country is a member of the club.
Yeah, we've got a few that don't own 86s. So some people that are looking at buying 86s, and we have a few key suppliers that are on there as well that have looked after club members there. But the vast majority are 86 owners. We do track days, and then every now and again we'll do a nationwide track day. So we do regional stuff. So Manfeild here for the kind of Wellington and Manawatu people, and Taupo for the centre of the island, and Hampton Downs for the Auckland people.
Sure.
So that's kind of more regular, and then once or twice a year we like to have a big track day where we try and all get together.
Some people are really into it and they want to be competitive and that, but there's room for everyone. Everyone wants to know how they can make their cars a little bit better, and they personalise it, because their car is an image of yourself as far as I'm concerned, and how you drive it and how your personality sort of shows. But when you come to these events, everyone helps each other and you have a laugh and a giggle on the day, and if someone wants to go out and be truly competitive and race it, well, they still can. But that's got to be the teenager out there again, You got a helmet on, but under the helmet you got a grin from here to...
Yeah.
The car, we wanted to build a perfect track day car.
Okay.
We still wanted to keep the niceties. We're still running all the creature comforts, the seat warmers, the air conditioning. We've even upgraded the stereo in it. We didn't want to lose any of that side of things. However, we've gone quite far with initially doing suspension and brake setup.
Okay.
We wanted to get everything in that regard sorted before we moved on to power mods, which have just recently been done, which we're testing a little bit today.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay, so when you go at power mods, are you looking at ultimately at superchargers or turbos? You're trying to keep away from that sort of thing?
No, we want to go to a boosted application. We've looked at many of the kits available that are coming from the States, Australia, various places, and including Japan. We've opted to piece together our own kits of the car.
Everybody asks the question, how many horsepower can this car take? What are your own thoughts on that? I mean, it's 147 kilowatts at the moment. It's an underpowered car.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk with the guys in the States running different fuels and whatever on standard engines up to, I've heard, 500 horsepower. We're never going to take it to that kind of extreme. At the end of the day, we want to daily drive it, so we need it reliable.
Two of these cars already.
Yes, I don't think I know of anybody else that has two of them.
How did that happen? Because originally you went to buy a GT86, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah, I bought the GT86. I actually bought it sight unseen. It was something it was a Toyota ad on the TV for a couple of days, and I thought, wow, that looks pretty cool.
People who probably don't know, what happens next is he's got a GT86, he's playing around a little bit, he's modified a little bit, done a few little things.
Yeah.
You walk into Toyota to see them, to give them a birthday cake.
That's right.
Because it's a year since it went on sale.
Yeah.
And you see a TRD 86.
It was in the atrium.
In the atrium.
Yeah, and and the comment was, I really like those brakes. That was the thing, and the whole livery that you had, and it just sort of went from there. And the whole 33 thing is, as you probably know, it's like a tribute to the original GT2000 back in the 60s.
Yep.
And that was the livery that had on that car at that time when it was in a race series. But I just love the car, and I just kind of pushed them and asked more questions, and eventually I've probably a wee bit obsessed. I don't know. But, hey, it's a good thing.